Good evening, everybody. Obviously, we are not in a truck right now. We're gonna be doing something a little bit different today. How's this guy doing over here? Oh, what the fuck is this guy doing? I think it just majorly fucked up his trailer over there. Holy shit. I think he's way too low to be trying to jump that curb with that trailer. Anyways, I am currently headed to a place called Mansfield. It's not too terribly far away, but it is kind of a ways just driving down this country road here. You guys probably can't hear me. I don't have any air conditioner. My blower is broken in my car, so I'm having to use the window to like provide air conditioning. Actually, it's on heat right now. It works, but at the same time, it blows. Like, you guys, I don't know if you guys can see this or not, but it's put on max and it doesn't blow at all. So I'll eventually have to get that fixed. But as I was saying, we are currently headed to Mansfield. It's sort of like a river type thing, as you will, but it's a waterfall as well. So you guys will see when we get there. Hopefully you guys can see the sun is not making this very easy to me. It's like how the GoPro is sort of like put on my forehead right now. So hopefully you guys can see this, but I know in terms of, you know, where I've been in terms of like home time, and I did say I was going to be vlogging on my way home, but unfortunately that just did not work out. The reason why it didn't is, one, Greyhound, it's like sort of a gray area when it comes to, you know, videoing and taking photos and whatnot. Greyhound does not like it. They didn't tell me to stop. I just decided to give them that respect. Also, it wasn't a bad trip. It went pretty good, but I was just exhausted. You know, like I said, it was a good trip this time. You know, I made it without any delays. Well, there was like maybe like an hour delay, but it didn't really take that long. That's very, very common for Greyhound. They try to give you breaks every now and then, including for the drivers as well. Of course, they're DOT regulated, so they have to follow DOT, you know, breaks and stuff like that, like we do. So that's the reason why that is put in there. But it typically doesn't take an hour. You know, we were on schedule, so of course it did, but very, very rare for Greyhound to be on schedule. But I was just exhausted. It didn't make any sense to do any videos. You know, nothing really interesting. However, we didn't stop at too many places. Stopped at truck stops pretty much, which was not very entertaining at all. So you know, this does not mean I won't, you know, videotape truck stops, but, you know, a lot of people was there, and people are crazy sometimes, so I just decided not to record. A lot of factors indicating the reason why, obviously. But, you know, leaving for home time, I'm supposed to be going back tomorrow, sometime later in the afternoon. And you know, I've been home since last Friday. Yeah, last Friday is when I got home. And I've just been enjoying the home time. You know, it was a long journey, tough journey to get home. I'm very, very lucky I got home. I do appreciate CRSD for all they do. They really, really helped me get get through that. Make sure I got home, make sure I was safe. And, you know, probably a whole bunch of hotel rooms. You guys probably remember that, don't you? Hopefully you guys saw that. That is the railroad tracks we used to go through. That is the St. Louis line. You guys are maybe noticing with my driving, car's a little weird. I'm not actually doing that intentionally. There's something wrong with this car. It likes to steer one way to the other. That's another problem that I had to get fixed. My mechanic shop was not available until like October, and it's hard for me to get the car in when I'm not home, so I have to rely on family members to get that taken care of. Hopefully they will get that taken care of, but also Monday is another factor. Of course, I've been working all week. I haven't got paid, so that's also another thing that is a big issue, because car parts and to get cars worked on by a mechanic is fucking expensive. Like here, like a couple months ago, I had a windshield wiper issue where my wipers would automatically just stay on. Like even if I try to turn it off, it would not turn off. It almost got so bad to where I had to go take the fuse out to get the wipers to stop working. Of course, that's dangerous because when it starts raining, I'll just stop and put the fuse back in because I don't have windshield wipers. So yeah, it was just one of the things I got fixed, and that was $300 to get that thing fixed. So yeah, it's godly expensive. You just have to do things one at a time with vehicles. That is a pretty nice truck. But yeah, this is life in Indiana, country driving roads. There's some horses over there. But yeah, this is very, very common of what we see out here. A lot of country roads. We're not too far. Probably about, I don't know, a mile maybe. I thought this would be an interesting journey. It's something that I have not showed you guys, and it's a pretty cool place. We have like a covered bridge there and stuff like that. We have covered bridges. Oh, there was a deer on the side of the road back there. But yeah, we have a covered bridge. That's another bridge that I have no idea how to get to. I tried, and sort of like in the middle of nowhere. I actually got lost trying to find that, so but the pace we're going to is a lot easier. And most bridges, like, you know, the big red bridges, most of them you can't drive through, but the one we're going to, you actually can. It's pretty cool. I wonder how long it's going to be before they take that away, but as far as I know, you can still drive on it. Ooh, going through some dark places here. Wow. That guy doesn't have it. Well, I was just gonna say he doesn't have any headlights, but you know, most people won't drive it through here. My car's headlights are automatic, so I typically won't have to turn them on, but it is pretty dark through here. That is interesting right there. A rooster and a dog. Or maybe it's a wolf or a coyote. I'm not really sure what that is supposed to be. I'm assuming it's a dog, but looks like a dog, but who knows? But we're not too far off. Maybe the road's coming up pretty soon here. Here we go. This is our destination, guys. We have made it. This is Mansfield. I am going to be stopping at a lot of places just so you guys can get a good look at them. Don't believe there's too many people here. I would say there are people that do live here, but I guess I can pull over and show you guys some of these buildings over here. A lot of them looks like just sheds and storage, but we just have to wait and see. I'm going to quickly do a quick switch so I can put my hat on, because this is not going to work. It's pretty loose on my head and it's just not going to work. So give me a few minutes, guys, and I'll be right back with you. Alrighty, guys, I put the GoPro on my hat. I grab my keys. Let's go check some things out, guys. Okay, let me put my phone in my pocket here. No, I was not on my phone, but I'll lock the car for safety, of course. Now we're gonna go so far and then I'll hop on the car and drive down a little bit. Well, I don't know. There's like the safe parking spot, but got a humongous leaf. What that sound was. These are, what do I say? They're not like renting out. A lot of these you can see for rent, stuff like that. But we got, I don't know what this is. A lot of storage through here, obviously. Garages and other things like that. Got a Coca-Cola. Not sure. Oh, there's anything back here. Okay, not too very many interesting things down here. Let's drive up because there's a lot more things to see out there. We'll get to the river here in a minute. So I'm gonna go hop back in the car. A lot of things are like, you guys are not gonna be able to see shit here for a minute. Make sure I don't back into anybody. But a lot of more things are like sort of more put down here towards the bridge, because this is where the covered bridge happens most of the time. This is a very, ooh, that's rough. This is the bridge, guys. Go ahead and pull over here and we're gonna go walk the bridge. As you guys can see, you can drive through it. I have no idea how this is even acceptable or you're able to do right now. I'm not really sure how you would get down there. I heard that it's private, or someone bought it and shut it down, but it looks like, to me at least, that they like sort of renovated it to where, like, used to be able to like drive through this road, and now they have all this put out to where you can't. So that is my suspicion. I think we can go down there. I will try, but let's walk to the bridge. Hope I don't get run over. But I believe this bridge is supported by concrete underneath it, obviously. But I think these railings down here are what mainly supports the vehicles driving through here, because I don't believe this bridge could handle it originally. I just wanted to give you guys a view. Yeah, I honestly think you can walk down here. Or maybe it might be private. We might be able to go on the other road over there. But that is the waterfall over there. River slash waterfall. This is actually a great place to fish. Reason why somebody actually bought this place. But let's see if we can make a walk down there. I don't know how well this is going to go, but I don't see anybody down there. Make sure you guys are still recording. I have you guys on my phone over here, so that's how I can know I'm recording. And I use this instead of filling with my buttons on the GoPro. It's a lot easier. It says closed for a season. Let's walk over here. We should be able to get down. This is new. I don't know what this is doing here. I haven't seen this before. I've been down here once before. It was like last week, but does it say no trespassing? So I think we're welcome here. If not, they need to make that more apparent. Well, a lot of people live down here. You know, like for instance, that's a house over there. Trying to make my way down here without falling down the stairs or losing my GoPro. I honestly think that they just have this closed off because of this over here. This used to be here. This used to just be just rocks. A lot of freaking rocks, let me tell you. Wait, no. Maybe. Okay. Okay, this is the rocks. Okay, this makes more sense. This is starting to come back to me now. I honestly don't even know about this place. I don't know what happened to it, what's accessible. Looks like there's a grave over there. I don't know if I can get through there. I may have to hop this fence to see that. But this is it, guys. This is a pretty beautiful place. This is, like I said, I used to go fishing all the time. None of this existed. Like, absolutely none of this. But, you know, now obviously it's been built either by the city or, you know, by the person that owned this. Apparently the story is that a gentleman bought this and like sort of closed it off to the public. But if he didn't really want anybody back here, you know, he should have put up signs. There used to be a path that you can take to go down to the shore a lot easier that people just made over time. But I think that got destroyed, unfortunately. Oh no, at least you guys get to see what this looks like down there. I'm not going to try to kill myself trying to get down there. Because, man, that was difficult to do. It doesn't look that steep. Well, you could take this maybe and hold on to this, but that looks very, very bad. I don't know. Let's actually try it. What was that? Okay. Ugh. This is harder than it looks. At least this helps a little bit. Got a little bird over there. We made it. Very, very surprised. Well, the water line looks a little bit low. Can get a lot higher than this. Like, sometimes when it rains, especially during the summer a lot, it would just flow, just craziness. Like, it would be, the reason why those houses are so tall like they are is because the water will literally get that high. It gets insane sometimes. But this is the lowest that I've seen. Of course, I don't think it's rained here in a while. Or rained that much anyways. But see if I can get back up here and we'll go check out that grave. See what exactly happened. It looks recent because I've never seen it before here. Sorry guys, you guys will probably be blinded by the sun, but can't really help that right now. Wow, that was easy. That's easier than freaking climbing down that little hill. This is fly high. This was pretty recent, 6/21/20. That was June when that happened. Somebody probably drowned or something like that. A lot of people here don't realize is this water could actually be pretty dangerous. like mainly over there, typically what happens when the water is high, there is white poles over there. If you get in those, you are stuck, because those will literally take you under, because the water is just like moving so fast that it'll drown you. I think that's exactly what happened with this. Or I really don't know what might have happened with this guy, but I used to go swimming all the time, and that's what we were always told. You know, to stay away from that edge over there, because if you're not a good swimmer, it will suck you in and you'll die. Or somebody will have to come save you and might risk their lives doing that. Got a little bridge, let's go and walk over here. Wow, that's a little bit steep. This water has always had like an interesting smell. It kind of stinks. I don't know what it is. This is higher than normal. Well, I guess it's okay, but usually you can see the ground with a little bit of water, of course, but this is a little bit overflowing here. I've actually walked on this. It's kind of scary because there is big gigantic catfish holes all over this place, and if you're a little kid, I've already walked on this when I was little, you step in one of those holes, you are gone. Maybe even as an adult you can be gone, because you know, some of these are as big as a human. Hey man, that'll ruin your day really quick, obviously. Obviously, this is a mill that's very broken, obviously. Holy shit. But this is like, okay, it's kind of hard to explain how this works. Of course, you got the waterfalls here, but on top is way deeper. I've never been over there and there because it's just insanely deep. But on top there is like, I don't really know how to explain it. There is a gate up there. It's like a two-way gate, I think, and it's like a little canal all the way through here. It can either go to the mill, obviously has not been used in years, maybe even decades. I've never seen this thing work in my life, but it sort of runs through here. Obviously it's not going towards the mill, so it's pointed down to this direction. It'll run all the way through. It'll come out this gate over here. That's why they have it open, sort of. But they have it closed just enough to where it runs through this canal, basically, so it doesn't overflow everything over here. But also, this humongous building controls this mill. Yeah. This is, you know, before, this is how they generated power. So this whole entire building controls that. You guys get out to see the sign. I didn't realize that. It says, warning, stay clear. They have dangerous undertow swimming period. Drowning may occur. That is the exact reason why people die here. Because if you don't stay clear of the dam, you will die. Honestly, yeah, there is still water flowing over here as well. They don't have that open very much, obviously. But that goes downfall, so obviously there's water running through there because if there didn't, well, there'd be no water here, so. Or you wouldn't see the little waterfall underneath that bridge. But yes, this is it. Not too very much to see here, but if you like this kind of thing, it is pretty cool. Oh geez. I want to try to maybe walk on this bridge, but oh my god, it looks horrible. I don't know, let's go get the car and we'll try to get in here if we can. Let's go try it. My car is way over there by the bridge, so I have quite a walk. You know what? So I'm just going to go get the car. Let's just try to make the walk up here. Seems pretty simple enough. I don't know what this post is doing here. Oh god, this sucks. Holy shit, this porta potty is still here. That has been here for years, and I mean literally years. Got a dog over there. I don't feel like being attacked by a dog. Mansfield roller mill. Ah, it's closed off. This is still owned by the Department of Natural Resources still, obviously. Seems like, I don't know what that is for. That's decorated Christmas lights. It's interesting. Looks like they have like a wood chair ramp here. But yeah, this is the channel that I'm talking about. It's a lot bigger than I thought it would be, but I'm trying to make my way down there so I can show you guys. Jeez, this looks fun. I get down this hill. But yeah, this is the channel. Obviously, behind those gates, the water runs right through there. You can either go to the mill or the gate that I was talking about. Obviously, this does need a lot of work if it's going to be repaired. I'm sort of wanting to jump this. No, that's kind of bad, but you guys can sort of look at the controls over here. That can open each individual gate. I honestly don't know what I want to do with this. Obviously it's padlocked, of course. I'm not trying to open it per se. I just want to make... I really want to take a look at this because I've never seen this before. Obviously there's some signs on how the mill would work. But I'm surprised they even honestly still run water through this. Honestly, I think it would overflow if they didn't, but I don't know, it's just kind of interesting. Alright, I guess on the way back to the car I could take the main road. Huh, I wonder why there are two roads. Maybe this road actually continues on this unannounced. I really don't know. That is the red brain, where the hell that is. Mansfield Park A. What the fuck is that? I don't even know. Wow. It was amazing to be able to just walk through here. There's an ice cream shop. Let's take a look at that. Not much of an ice cream shop. Sheriff Fire EMS. I guess during the fair, or how the fairgrounds, the covered bridge. That was what I was trying to say. Jesus. I guess that's like sort of their headquarters up there. Maybe, I don't really even know. But it is pretty cool to walk through here. Where the covered bridges happen. I may show you that. I missed it. It typically happens. I actually don't know what it happens. Of course, due to COVID-19 right now and all this stupid crap. I think it got canceled. I can't confirm that, but I think it's supposed to happen sometime in September, and either I missed it or it didn't happen. This is also like a bigger view. This is pretty cool. Let's go and continue walking. I want to spend too long, so that this is like a church. At least I think. Yeah, obviously this is a church. I always make sure I don't walk on onto somebody's property, 'cause that would not be good. I don't know what this thing is. Reason why I'm thinking that this place is a lot of for sale by owner or something like that. Maybe you can use it as a house, but it'd be very, very hard to run a business here. You know, we're sort of like obviously in the middle of nowhere. And it wouldn't really work. This is actually the first for me. I've never actually walked through here. Take a look at everything. Holy shit, that sun's bright. Of course, this is exactly where I knew he was going to do that. This is exactly where we saw last time they walked down to the riverside. But obviously that is pretty much it. This video is probably going to be humongously long. Oh, I've got to show you what this looks like over here. Man, I am wearing a coat. It's got cold originally here, but man, I'm sorry it got hot with all this walking. But this is pretty much nothing over here. Got sweet treats, candy shop. Oh, these are obviously locked up. You got this over here. I highly doubt there's running water. I don't think that works. No, of course not. There might be maybe a shut-off switch. Or they might require a tank for running water. Got a power box back here. Yeah, it looks like they require like a tank or something like that. Obviously they want to have it here, but what would you use this for? That's working. That's rotating, I think. Actually, I don't think those rotate when the power is on. Well, obviously they would need power down here to work common things. Wow, they still have cups up here. Is this working? I don't know what that's used for. Does it turn on lights outside? What the fuck? No, my luck, I'll probably try to turn this on and... Wait a minute. That's on. Ah! We got a light! I knew that what this was. Turn that back off, so... I wasted everybody's power, but I was curious on how that worked. Because we can move on and take out these two things. Obviously that is very closed. You can't see inside it, you can't look, unfortunately. Got a bell over here. Ugh. I don't know, I want to try to get in here. It's covered in spider webs. Oh, I made it. Touch a freaking spider web. What is all this back here? Looks horrible. But obviously this is another like tank thing. How the fuck do you reach this? No, I gotta pull that down. That's not gonna work. How the hell do they do that? Do I get on the damn table, hold the light, and turn the light on? That's kind of very inefficient to turn a light on. I guess it would like sort of like the same thing with this, but it's not plugged in. How do you plug this in? Maybe over there? I don't know. But I think in terms of this, there's nothing on the other side of this bridge, by the way. It's just road and a couple of like small buildings that are not even a part of this. What is this? I have no idea. Maybe it's indicating that there's leakage coming from it. I don't know. Alright guys, well that was Mansfield. Unfortunately my camera decided it wanted to die right then and there. Unfortunately I was just about to do an outro and that was very bad timing. But yeah, that was pretty much it guys. I know this may have not been the most interesting video ever, but you know, this was a good chance for me to take a trip down memory lane. I did say that, you know, I used to go there all the time when I was little. I did go there last week, but you know it was like 9 o'clock when I finally got there. You guys saw how long of a drive it was. It was dusk when I left home, and when I got there, um, it was pretty much dark. So, you know, I couldn't really see anything, so I just quickly drove through there and I thought, this might be a little bit of interesting video, including I haven't done anything like this since last year. The last park we went to was Craig Park, and Craig Park is something different, but there's also some big changes making to Craig Park, so I may do another video of that. But I'm not sure. It would probably be next summer, but I'll see if I can get into winter, show you guys. But like I said, you know, I know this may have not been, you know, an interesting video, but I'm hoping you guys sort of found interest in this. Now it is 3:42 a.m. where I'm at, and my co-driver is supposed to be getting on the truck at 9. So I probably will be leaving maybe like noon or something like that, maybe even later than that. It depends on how our load is and whatnot. But yeah, I definitely should be getting some sleep right now, but I of course want to make sure you guys are taken care of. But yeah, you know, that is Mansfield, and you know, I will be wrapping things up here, and I'll see you guys on the road. Bye.